Greetings everyone, this is Patrick from Artwork and Oddities, coming to you from the Musée de Spat in Phoenix, Arizona. Welcome to My Two Cents. Now today's subject will be split into two, both of them pertaining to my last two unboxing videos. So they're sort of on the same subject, just different spectrums. To start things off, I do have some bad news. It looks like we will have to mourn the loss of NerdBlock and the entire NerdBlock family. Or I guess as it's called now, FanBlocks. I'm not sure when that change happened. Thing is, it looks like it had been coming for a while. I just sort of found out about it while doing some research for starting this channel. Tried to go on the horror block, wanting to know exactly what was going on, see if they had any hints, things like that. And I couldn't get onto it. So I tried to go on to the parent site, NerdBlock, and I couldn't get onto it either. So I pretty much just Googled what happened to NerdBlock, and that brought me to a Twitter hashtag, which brought me to the Reddit page, which just is a treasure trove of information about what apparently is going on. The NerdBlock stores have closed, and the employees have been sent away. They have been giving refunds for the August block for people that were charged for that. I have not yet been, so hopefully I won't be. And just a whole bunch of people complaining about that the July block, which was supposed to be, we all got this email July 26th, about that the July block will be one of our highest value blocks ever. With our typical block feature $60 value, July's block will each have a value of $85 to $90. And it will be filled with some of our most value-packed items from past blocks, the e-store stock, and brand new items as well. And the only problem with that is that a lot of people got a ton of repeats and a lot of stuff that just looked like it was dead stock, trying to get rid of old inventory. Now that's never a good thing. Another thing that popped up is Shirt Punch. Before they went down, and they went down for scheduled maintenance as well, supposed to be back up by August 2nd, and as of August 10th, they're not back yet. But I noticed that right before they went down, instead of actually selling t-shirts, they were also selling clearance items from old stock. So that's not a good sign for anyone. The thing is, I think now with the amount of silence that we've been getting from the company, that even if they do come back, trying to build up that fan base that they once had is going to be nearly impossible. Right now, many of us can't even get on to cancel our subscriptions or to see exactly what happened with our July block. As I said in the last video, when I thought it was the June block and I swore that the email said it was, and then I figured, well, it came in August. The reason for that is because it was actually the June block. It just took a very long time to get to us, and I'm still missing a t-shirt from them, but apparently I was one of the lucky ones because while in the block before, instead of giving me the Frog Brothers t-shirt, they gave me yet another Ouija shirt. And a lot of people for the June block were once again getting the Ouija shirt, and I don't think I would have been quite as happy about getting that block if I got the shirt for the third time. And looking through some of the other people's unboxings, people got all kinds of different shirts. So I'm actually pretty lucky that I really enjoyed my shirt. There was a really cool Buffy the Vampire Slayer one, though, that I would have been really psyched to get. That would have been really cool. And reading some other things about it, like a lot of people were saying that they just got their June boxes now. I apparently was one of the lucky ones that my horror block actually shipped on July and got to me at the beginning of August. In an open letter on their the NerdBlock blog that is actually still up. There was an open letter by Russ, who was the co-founder of NerdBlock and Shirt Punch, that said that the July block will ship very soon after the June block, within days, and we expect all July blocks to be shipped by July 28th. Again, I haven't gotten anything from it. I haven't gotten any more emails from them since one that was the one that was sent out on July 26th. Saying that the July block is going to be a amazing box. And that's just really sad. And like I said, they have been really quiet, except for one post on August 7th. The last ones that they did on Facebook and Twitter were both about parental figures, and it goes back to their blog. However, if you go onto their blog, 1 week ago, they actually had an artist Q&A that was posted there. So they're still doing items on there as of a week ago. They're just not actually communicating with anybody. The one that went out on August 7th at 9:01 a.m. Phoenix time was a message to our Nerd Block audience. We sincerely apologize for the lack of communication and updates. Now that's, as nice as that is, that's sort of an understatement. Like I said, people were being charged for boxes, people weren't getting any boxes, people were getting super duplicates. It's sort of been horrible about that. Thank you for being patient while we prepare for the future of Nerd Block. You're going to see some big changes coming very shortly, and we appreciate your understanding during this time. We will be able to provide you with more information in the near future and hopefully answer many outstanding questions. Thank you for your continued patience. Now that, like I said, was on August 7th, 3 days ago, and nothing new has come up since then. However, since then, nothing new has come from them since then. However, Bleeding Cool has picked up on it and has done a article on it, a little tidbit about the problems that are going on. And it does not paint them in a very good light. They're taking a lot of things from Reddit and from the Twitter that people are talking about vendors not getting paid and different things like that. Now, I understand that having so many different blocks, you're going to have a lot of vendors, but you're also going to have a lot of fans that are willing to pay and willing to wait. We in the geek fandom are a very patient group. As long as we know we're going to get something good. We have been known to wait hours on end to buy an exclusive. We have been known to wait in line overnight to see the new movies that come out. If you just give us a little bit more information, then we're sorry that we haven't talked to you. We can turn on you very fast, which is very, like I said, obvious if you look on Twitter. The hashtag just NerdBlock is filled with some very, very unhappy people. And like I said, even if they do get turned around, even if they find a way to claw out of this, to build back their subscription base is going to be nigh impossible. However, my second piece that I want to do, like I said, has some good news. Now this good news was announced on August 8th. By Adam from Bambox. He did a live broadcast on Facebook to announce this, and it's something that I am super excited about. Like I said in my Bambox video, they've had some ups and downs, and a lot of people are saying that they're finally getting back to what made Bambox great. And one of the big things that they're going to be doing is getting rid of theme boxes. And I'm totally for that, because when they were doing theme boxes, if they had something come up, if they had an autograph come up that somebody really wanted to do, they couldn't do it if it didn't fit the theme, because they didn't want to be sitting on a few thousand autographs that are supposed to go out to people. They didn't have the room for that. They didn't want to hold on to that, and I totally get that. So if they have a themeless box, what they're going to be doing is just, if something comes up and they think it's cool, we're going to be able to get it. And that is totally awesome. They'll go back to doing props and different things like that. Like with the prop in the last one, I thought that was really cool. It was small, but it was really cool. And I'm hoping going forward that's going to be one of the things that they do. And the announcement that they made was that they've gotten rid of doing themes every boxes, but they are starting a themed box. And that will be Bambox Horror. And in case you can't tell, I am a large horror fan, so this was perfect for me. While they were talking about starting the themeless ones, what are some of the items that you wanted to see in it? What are some of the autographs? And the one that a lot of people voted for was for horror. And when they were asking if they want to go themed or not, I said, yeah, themeless would be great. Maybe do a theme one around October for horror, things like that. So I think a lot of us in the horror community really want another really good subscription box to choose from, especially now that the horror block seems to be DOA. And that's, like I said, it's just a shame. However, I am looking very, very forward to the Bambox horror, because they said that they're going to go back to doing props and things like that. Really good autographs. They said that they have some really good autographs lined up, and they have definitely in the past had really good ones. I was not able to snag, sadly, one of the add-on boxes that they did, which was with Derek Mears. I got to meet him at Mad Monster Party a few years ago, and he is the nicest guy. If you don't know, he played Predator, he played the newest Jason. He was also Kick Puncher on Community, which was something that I thought was awesome. And so they have him that they've talked to in the past, Skeet Ulrich, Linda Blair. They did a Leatherface expansion box, which I also wasn't able to get. Kane Hodder. Like, they already know a lot of people in the horror community, so this will be really good. And once again, you'll get an autograph and one of those awesome prints. One of the things that they said in it is there will be one celeb auto per box. So instead of not everybody getting an autograph, which is something that they said is going to come back in the BAM box classic, because it won't be just paper, it'll actually be like props and things. But you will get one celeb auto per box, and horror is still going to show up from time to time in the main box, but not as often. And their quote is that it's like a HorrorCon experience sent to you, celebrity autograph and all. And that sounds amazing to me. I am super psyched about this. My only problem is when I go to HorrorCons, I really enjoy talking with them. So I'm just going to miss out on that part. Sat and talked with Henry Manfredini for quite some time about the Friday the 13th game that actually came out, because he did the music for that, and so that was a really cool experience as well. My only small problem with it is that they asked for my shirt size. And while I love horror shirts, I have enough black horror shirts that I have gotten from boxes. And that's one of the things that I really liked about Bambox, was that they focused more on the props and the autographs and the fandoms, and not so much about the wearables or the pop vinyls or things like that. So I'm a little bit iffy about getting a shirt. Don't really need any more of those. My closet is absolutely busting full, like I said, of black horror shirts already. But I am more than excited about this box. The idea that it's coming out. You can sign up now. I will put in the description a link to sign up for both the regular BAM box and the BAM horror. When you click on sign up, it'll take you to that page. You can sign up now, and the first box will ship in September. So right in time for Halloween, they're going to start getting this done, and I am super excited about that. But that's it. Like I said, from really sad news to really, really cool news if you're a horror fan, and as I am. But once again, thank you for watching this. Thank you for listening to my opinions on this, and because opinions, everybody's got one, and you can fill in the rest of that saying. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try to keep this fairly family-friendly on this channel. But once again, thank you for watching. If you have any other comments, or if you know anything else about what's happening with either Nerd Block or the Bambox Horror, I would love to hear about it in the comments. I will also leave a link to my other two unboxing videos down in the description. Thank you for watching, and until the next video, I will see you on the other side.